there, you wonderful people, and welcome back to another longer video. I am AwkwArt, and today I will show you some of the art I have made or started but never actually showed or finished. Some of them I might finish or redraw, but most I will just show now and never pick up again. Probably. Let's get started! The first 3 drawings I had made almost a year ago, in December 2023. They showed 2 of my characters from my main AU, and me. Their names are Simon and Miriam. In this AU, they are my best friends. I had planned to make a video talking about them, explaining how they were the start of it all. I might still do that in the future. I can tell you a little about them now. So, Miriam was actually my first ever OC. When I was around 10 or 11 years old, I had a difficult time. And I coped by creating an imaginary friend. I never drew her until a few years or so later in therapy, where I tried explaining what she looked like to my therapist. For me, she was very real, but in this world, you're treated bad by others if you're different, so I decided to just call her a character instead of an imaginary friend. Simon is pretty similar. He started out as an imaginary friend as well. Miriam had introduced him to me as her best friend since kindergarten. And so, Simon and Miriam became my best friends in these stories. This is a comment I had gotten on one of my first Isla videos, talking about a place I could make, since I was showing and talking about places in Isla's world in the videos. I loved that idea and still want to make a video about it. This is a drawing, or more so multiple drawings, of my character Luke from my main AU. I had drawn it before, which already was a redrawing of an old drawing, but since my art style had changed and improved, I wanted to redo it again. Sadly, I lost all motivation for it. Who knows, maybe I'll redraw it in the future. Here we have a character I had created with the help of my best friend. He's inspired by a snow leopard from the zoo near us. I like it, but I only ever showed you this animation of him. So, here you go. You guys know my OC Katsumi, right? Also, apologies if I am pronouncing or writing her name wrong. I've tried learning how to pronounce and write her name, but there are multiple versions of that name and ways to say and write it, so I'm sorry. Anyways, this is Katsumi, also from my main AU, and these drawings of her are actually showing a version of her from before the AU even officially started with Jack and Luke's story. Here's another drawing of this version of her. I love her so much! I had shown this, but never these. Originally, I wanted to tell you her story, like the story from before Jack and Luke, but never had the time and energy to continue. I want to do this eventually though. Remember the creepypasta drawings I made of Jeff the Killer and Ben Drowned? Well, here's another. I think I just never showed this because I think it's ugly. Oh well. Speaking of creepy things, this is one of the shadow creatures that live in Isla's house, or whatever she lives in. And this is also the thing that made me make this video.
Isla, there's someone at the door. They brought food.
Did they actually bring food? Or did they bring another person?
If I say that they're food, can I eat them?
No, we don't eat alive people. And we don't kill when the sun is up. Understood?
Yes. Told you he'd say no.
Don't be mean. And while we're talking about Isla and her shadow creatures, let me just show you Jerry again. Isn't he lovely? Someone asked me to draw him, but later deleted their comment. I still wonder if they ever saw Jerry. If we're already talking about my weirdcore characters, we can also talk about Jay and the drawing of him I never showed. So, this drawing I showed you. This was the original first drawing I made of him. Showing him when he's 19 years old. He's supposed to be thin, but now let me show you the drawing I haven't shown. This is Jay in his 20s, more muscular and stuff. from fighting and climbing trees all day and night. Also, yes, I had to show his chest because he finally had top surgery, and there you can see the scar. I love him, he's great. And also, here's a drawing of him being embarrassed or flustered and blushing. Then we also have this drawing of Azul I had started. I don't think I'll ever finish this. I like the idea I had, but something about the drawing makes me mad for some reason. I love their outfit in the colored drawing though. I want that beanie and hoodie and whatever shirt, pins, stickers and band-aids they also have. Now that I think about it, I'll probably reuse the outfit for another video if they're in it. Oh, also, little side note, I am still working on the long video about my weird core characters, where I will be talking about their lives and relationships with each other. And I want to answer questions about them too, so if you do have any questions about them, please ask away. Thank you. The weird core characters consist of Ayla, Kiko, Azul, Jay, Aaliyah, and Tracy Victor. And Tracy Victor's cat too, probably. So, yeah. One night I had this idea for a new project. I'd made a short and community post showing you this. But I never continued working on it. Except for the 2 concept drawings I made, which I will show you now. Here's the green turquoise guy I'd made. The drawing took so long to make. I had fun and I was so proud of it, but I never showed it because I lost all motivation. Same with this one. I think it looks great and I'm proud of it, but I feel like it's all wrong and like I said, I lost all motivation. I'm sorry. Here, have this colored drawing of Slenderman I made that I never showed you. And also this drawing of a faceless girl. Will she remain faceless? I don't know. Also, why does she kind of remind me of Hatsune Miku? I had come up with this pose myself, because I couldn't find a good reference, but now I don't like the pose, or at least the way I drew it. Oh well, maybe I'll give it another try someday. One day I had randomly had this idea of an angel-looking creature with ears that look like wings. So I had drawn this, but didn't like it very much. So I tried again and instead drew this. Also an idea I had randomly had one day was a short about Ayla and a doppelganger she found in her home. I wanted to use the sound.
If you see another person that looks identical to you, run away and hide.
From the Mandela catalog. I still want to make this. I hope I get motivation for it soon. Also, just because I want to say it, doppelganger is German and you could literally translate it to double walker. Doppel means double and Gänger means walker. If we're already talking about scary things again, I'll show you this drawing. I loved the idea I had for it, but I never knew how to continue or finish this, so it's probably gonna look like that forever and haunt me in my dreams. Here we have this drawing of Aaliyah and Kiko looking adorable. I will definitely finish this drawing, but it might take me some time. Still talking about my weird core characters, I'll show you this. It looks a bit off. This is supposed to be Ayla as a boy. I am gender fluid, and since Ayla is based off me, she's gender fluid as well. I'd never drawn her as a guy before, so I wanted to see how I could make it work for her. This drawing is more of an experiment. I'll definitely redraw Ayla as a guy, and make him look a lot better. This is another one of the Create an OC challenge drawings I made, like these. I lost all motivation for it again, so I didn't finish it. It's kinda sad though, I actually like this. He looks cute. Maybe I'll continue and finish it in the future. We'll see. And lastly, we have this one. Sometimes there are a lot of new people subscribing at once. And that is always so incredible. Sometimes I can't believe or understand that people actually like the stuff I make, even the weird things. So when there are a lot of new people coming in at once, I want to thank everyone. And that's why I wanted to make a drawing greeting everyone and thanking the people. I started out with this, but later decided to start new and drew this instead. And there we have it, everyone! These are the drawings I never showed you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, feel free to tell me in the comments. And if you got this far in the video, leave a heart emoji in the comments. Have a wonderful rest of your day, because you do deserve it, and don't forget to drink water. Take care. I love you. Bye!